Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, okay, Kak Tony. Maybe in this room we will have a like slight conversation first because I want to ask Katika about the IELTS, about the preparation, and then we will start to formal practicing. Is it fine for you?
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay. How are you, Kak Tony?
Okay, Kak Yuni, I'm good today. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty well as well. I'm good. Where are you come from?
I come from East Nusa Tenggara.
East Nusa Tenggara. East Nusa Tenggara. Especially the region. What is the region?
Especially in East Flores region.
Okay, it's forest
Have you
region.
ever heard about my region?
Not specifically for East Flores, but I have friends from Flores. I'm not sure. Is it similar?
Where is
Is it
he?
similar?
Where is his region?
Not sure, but just if we make a conversation and I ask, I come
Okay.
from Flores. That's it. So Flores, like Flores has oh I just know that. So Flores, is it island or
Yeah,
is it the island
Flores,
and then it has several provinces there? Okay, so you're
that
from
that's right. It has
okay
several region.
several
Several.
regions, but the province is Flores
No,
or
the province
is
is Nusa Tenggara.
okay. I just know that. So is Flores is it how to say kecamatan in Indonesia district in English
Um,
or kabupaten?
I'm sorry, what you mean, Kak Yuni?
I'm asking about is it East Forest kecamatan or kabupaten?
Um, I'm sorry. I'm in Larantuka district.
Okay.
Larantuka districts. And can I say districts? Uh, I have to say district or districts.
Maybe district. I'm not
District.
really sure, but we can check that. Can check that. District.
With S or without?
I will check today Google. Okay, I think it's district without S.
Okay. And
Yes.
how about you, Kak Yuni? Where do you come from?
I'm come from originally from Sintang. You know Sintang?
Sintang, North
Yeah.
Kalimantan, North Borneo, I'm sorry.
Not north, not north, but west.
Oh, West, I'm sorry, West. Oh,
Yeah.
West Borneo.
Yeah. West
Sintang.
Borneo, Sintang. It's quite far from the province. It takes about
Hmm,
8 hours, maybe, by car, by driving car.
yeah.
8 hours from province.
Where exactly at the time that you have finishing your high school?
I finished my high school. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, I know. 2014. 2014.
2014.
Yes,
Um,
in 2014, and then I go to Jogja.
what names of your high school?
SMA 1 Sintang.
Do you know Hotsada Borneo Panjaitan?
I'm
One
not
of my
sure.
friends. He came from came from Sintang.
Sintang as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure
I'm not
that
sure.
he is in.
There
He
is two
was
there is two
doing
popular
his.
high school in Sintang, SMA 3 and SMA 1. Maybe
Yeah, I know that.
either SMA 3 or SMA 1. How you know
Okay.
that? Is it your close friend?
Yeah, it is my close friend in
Okay.
on campus.
Okay, that's great. Okay. I'm happy to hear that. So I know that there is a friend. So you meet where you meet with him?
Yeah, when I was in my campus, we are not really close as a friend, but just classmate.
Okay, and know each other.
And we
Where's
know each
the
other. He know me, where I am,
Mhm.
where I come from, and
Mhm.
the same as me.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so what is your purpose actually to learn speaking English? I'm quite curious about that.
I'm sorry, I can hear you clearly, Kak Yuni.
What is your purpose to learn English, especially like speaking like this? Is it for work or study? When you want to continue your study or what?
Mm, specifically, it is for my scholarship needed. So I need it for my
Okay.
to apply scholarship. But uh, when you mention about work, I think
Mm-hmm.
uh, I need for that too, because
Okay.
sometimes when I want to join some courses, uh, they they give me, what is persyaratan kayo nih?
Requirement?
Yeah, they give some requirement like IELTS certificate. So
Oh, okay, that's
I
great.
have to learn
That's
about
great.
IELTS, especially in speaking part, because my speaking in English, I think it's mm, still bad.
I'm not really sure for that term. Like when I'm hearing your conversation, your voice, I think it's really excellent. Just need more and more confidence to make it more fluent. I think you just keep your sentence by sentence in the very good manner. It's really good.
Thank you for it,
Okay.
but I hope you can uh, teach me or keep learning me to
Yeah, we will
improve
learn
my
together.
English speaking.
Sure. Me too. I'm also wait. Well, I'm joining this club. Like, uh, is it because I'm really good and I want to teach? No, I know that I'm still bad in speaking English, but I'm really sure that I need to be good in speaking. So yeah, to struggle in this world. Like, we will travel abroad, we will go to work, and we will communicate with a stranger maybe from the abroad, from worldwide. And as English is the maybe the very common language, so we need to uh, understand that to be good in conversation. That's why I'm still joining this club and hope I can as well improve my English together with you. And like I have one idiom because you mentioned that you wanna learn English, speaking English, not only for uh, scholarship requirements but also work. There is an idiom: kill two birds with one stone. I will type kill two birds with one stone. So if you have interview like from the examiner and they ask you about anything and you set in your mind that you will describe two things that you want to reach, you can say it set with this you can say with this idiom. It's a very good idiom. If they ask
I'm
you, oh, why
sorry,
you learn
Kak
English?
Yuni. What is idiom?
Basically idiom is like in Indonesia, I'm not sure, is it apa ya? Bukan pepatah ya. How to say it in Indonesia? Like I will take an example from Indonesia. Misalnya gini, apa ya? Kakiku mau patah. Capek. Itu kan mau gambarin itu. So we describe that we are very tired when we are maybe have stroll. We have a stroll and we are very tired and we say like kakiku mau patah gitu.
Maybe in Indonesia we say we call it with apa namanya, hyperbola.
But not only for hyperbola term. It could be anything.
Okay. I think it
Bisa
is
contoh yang lain. Apa ya?
metaphora. It's like metaphor.
It's peribahasa.
Iya, peribahasa ya. Peribahasa.
Like besar pasa daripada tiang.
That's it.
Like that.
Anjing menggonggong kafilah berlalu.
But you said that you gave me the example. I think that example is not related to peribahasa. I think because
Okay, sorry for that. So I take the wrong example. Sorry for making confusion. Sorry for that.
Kakiku mau patah, that is not a peribahasa. What
it's a peribahasa. Yeah, okay. Maybe you are right. Yeah, okay.
But
because sometimes like
what Kakak Kartika said, it is right. It is peribahasa, like besar pasar dari siang. Yeah, that's definitely peribahasa.
Peribahasa, okay. Because what I remember one of idiom as well, like I will work to describe work really hard. They will say it like I will walk my finger to the bone. I will walk my finger to the bone. That's why I was thinking like, okay, but you are true. It's not hyperbole term. I take a wrong example for that.
Maybe it is bahasa kiasan.
Yeah, something like that. Because often the moon is very happy.
Often the moon is very happy.
Yeah, I think it's bahasa kiasan.
Often the moon.
Like
not
gini juga.
Peribahasa for me. What about you, Kak Kartika?
But forget about the definition. I think we are not discussing about the definition. I just want to mention you guys that there is a term in English as well, like how as in Indonesia. So it shows our capabilities, as a native, not native, like flexibility of our English skills, and they are really common to use that term. Jadi kadang-kadang misalnya bilang apa ya? Jadi ada istilah nanti aku coba cari lagi. Kadang-kadang temanku chat itu biasa pakai pepatah juga yang seperti itu. Bukan pepatah ya? Dia peribahasa atau apa? Jadi I just know that like okay, maybe like a kid in the candy store. Like a kid in candy store, it's also to describe how happy ya. Like a kid in candy store. So like permisalan. I'm not sure about that. But it's good to improve our speaking score. So when we can produce idiom, it shows that we understand the context of the conversation. We understand how to put the idioms like just like a native. So if you not only idioms like this, but also the press as well is really good. Like take out the when we design something and we wanna cut unnecessary one, and we just say, I will take out this font. I will take out this design. Sometimes they use take out, and many phrases like that. It's really good to improve our speaking score. Because if we are targeting for reaching IELTS certification, enough is not enough, right? So we need to make strategy tips to improve that. But don't really focus on that first. For me, the first thing we need to learn is to make sure that we can fluently speaking. Just speaking without thinking, speaking without without correcting too much our grammatical, our tempos and more. But if we are already mastered in fluency, we can move to the grammatical and accuracy. So we have to ensure that our grammar, our accuracy is good. If we already master for that, and then try to use the more advanced vocabulary. So change the basic vocabulary, change good with excellence, change I guess, yeah, change anything with more advanced vocabularies, like I want, and then I intend, or I aim, or I propose. If you wanna say I want, something like that. And then afterwards, ensure our we can turn this like idiom, phrase, and more. So I think to learn English, but it's quite different one person by person. But for me, it's the best practice from me. Just make sure we can pass step by step to make it easier for us to learn. Okay, that's it. Okay, before we continue to practice, are you guys have any questions? Oh, sorry, Kak Tony, what is your scholarship? Your expected scholarship?
It's not just one scholarship actually, but basically the scholarship they gave from government, maybe like LPDP or from another countries, you know, like
Tiffany, Fulbright,
Stunet, Fulbright, AS, just like that.
Stipendium Hungaricum.
Or by Pusbindiklartern. Have you ever heard about that scholarship, Kak Yuni?
No, the last one, no.
Oh yeah, Pusbindiklartern is a scholarship program by Bapenas.
Okay. So it is specifically for any particular job or what from Bapenas?
Yeah,
or is just general scholarship?
Yeah, it is. I need it because it is important to support my job. That is the first reason. The second one is I want to apa namanya itu? I want to taking college and outside from my country.
Okay, that's great.
I want to have that experience. I want to have that experience. Yeah.
What is your job and what is your subject?
Country.
What is your job and what is the major of your purpose? Your next study?
Yeah, like public employee, you know, taking some job in managerial aspect, administration. Yeah, some things like that.
Okay, that's great. I think you can discuss more for that with Bang Gary, because Bang Gary from public administration.
That is my brother.
Okay. Okay.
He is my brother.
Okay, I will my screen so you guys. Okay. Actually, this is my last material. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Kak Tony, is it our first meeting?
Okay, Kak Yuni.
You and me. I mean, is it you and me?
Oh.
Is it our first meeting in this breakout room?
Oh, you forgot about me, don't you?
Sorry for that.
Yeah. I ever joined your class third
Really?
time. Third time.
Third time?
Third time, and
Third time?
this is the third time. I'm sorry. This one is
Okay,
the
this is
third time.
this is the third time.
Or the second time.
Okay, maybe second time. Maybe second time, because I will remember you if this is the third time. I'm not sure. Okay, but forget about that. It's not
You
important
just
for us.
defend yourself.
Yeah.
Defending. Am I right?
Defend. You just defend. I'm not sure defend is no,
Right
not
word.
defend. But I think it's common to defend. Defend. You just defend. Yes. I think that's correct. Defend. Because it's verb, yeah. You just defend yourself. Yes.
Okay.
I think it's correct. Okay. Because I think this is the second meeting of us. I will just recall. If you want to learn IELTS specifically, this is the very good website. Just go to here. You can take pictures as screenshot from IELTSonlinetest.com. You can practice a lot of materials here, but if you get a good mark, don't be happy because I think it could be easy. I'm not sure, but I believe that it's easier than the real test. So if you get maybe 8 in here, you will expect like that you just get 7 or 7.5. And this, for the YouTube, I love this these materials from English speaking success. It's really good. If I have spare time or I'm eating, I will just listen to him and take some notes. Okay, let's practice. Okay, this one. So I will ask maybe Kak Kartika to interview or to ask questions to Kak Tony, and then vice versa. Okay, is it good for you guys?
Yeah, it's great.
Yes, perfect. Okay, maybe you can start whenever you are ready.
Okay, so I will ask Kak Tony first, and Kak Tony will answer it. Okay, so Kak Tony, this is the speaking IELTS part 1. So the first question is, what your favorite vegetable and fruit?
I love to eat. Oh, I forgot about it. What is kangkung means, Kak Kartika?
Glory morning.
I'm not sure about that also.
Glory. Kangkung in English, glory morning.
I'm sorry?
Glory morning. Glory morning.
Okay, I love to eat glory morning and the avocado.
How often do you eat fruits?
I think once or twice a day. Yeah, that's it. 1 or twice a day.
Are there any special fruits in your hometown?
In my region, the original fruit is mete. You know it? Is that right, Kak Yuni? Mete?
I think it's just fine. You can mention anything, and you can, if you don't know the English term for that, you can just describe it.
Okay.
So you can say that in my region we have a fruit called meti. Meti is blah 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 blah. It's quite similar with another nut or anything. You can mention anything.
Okay. In my region, the original fruit is mete. Uh, the fruit contains some of water, maybe. It has a contain water and really smooth. You just eat it when you put that from the tree. And the second one is pineapple.
Should we eat vegetables every day?
Of course, for me, is definitely we have to uh, eat vegetables every day, three times a day, because vegetables contains a lot of protein, a lot of vitamin, and it's good for our health, especially for diet program.
When do you eat it?
Mm, for now, I eat it, of course, every time I eat when breakfast, lunch, and at dinner. I always eat vegetables.
What kind of fruits that you use for cooking?
Hmm. I'm really confused about it. Is tomato as a, is tomato a part of a fruit? Because that is the fruit that I often use for cooking. But the another one um, is apa ya? What is that? I'm sorry, I forgot it. I think yeah, sometimes pineapple too, just for make another taste for my our food, like beef. Sometimes we have to put it and mix it with pineapple for the extra for unique taste.
Do you think fruits are important?
Yes, it's of course just like vegetables. Fruit fruits is good for fruits are good for our healthy. Um, it's contain a lot of vitamin, a lot of nutrition, and that has a function like vegetable to keep our body healthy and mm, very recommended for people who doing diet program.
Okay, maybe just one more, like short. I will find the short one. Okay, this one.
Okay, now let's move on, talk about books. Do you like reading books?
Yeah, I like reading historical books, musical books, and sometimes just comic.
Do you think that electronic books or e-readers are better than real books?
Not really. Depends on what the situation that we face it. As example, when you in outside of your hometown and you just having your gadget, of course you cannot, and you forgot to bring your books to read. The second option is you may have to use the electrical books to help you if you want to reading something. But if you are in in a place that you can easy to get the books, maybe the first option is you have to read real books, because it's about the healthy of radiation of the gadget. Yeah, that's my point. Depend on situation. You cannot push yourself to just read real book, and you just keeping out the electronic books. You just have negative just only have negative aspect about it. No, I don't agree with that. But you may have to use it depend on your situation.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, Kak Tony. By the way, Kak Tony, how do you feel?
I felt that I'm not fluent as well, and my vocab is still not have a great improvement. And the third one is my eye contact is was always lost. Because
Why?
what
do you think about it?
Yeah, because what I know is when you do the speaking conversation, one aspect that is important is about eye contact with the examiner.
Who says that?
Because my tutor said that.
It is good for the impression. Like they will impress from you, and they believe that you are confident enough. So it's really maybe it will influence subjectively.
So
don't
it is
don't care
right,
too much.
So
but don't
it
care
is
too
right,
much about that.
Kak Yuni?
Yeah. Sorry?
So it is right, isn't it?
About it might be right. It might be right, but for me, don't worry too much about that. Is it good?
Okay,
because I believe that if you already good in your English and you already have confidence with your English, you will really confident to make eye contact with them. So I think the thing that you have to concern is to improve your English first. Don't worry too much about the eye contact. It's fine. If you not really enjoy for the first 5 second time, it's fine. But after you must start with your English conversation, your English speaking skill, and then try to maintain the eye contact with them. Because in the band score, there is no requirement for physical like eye contact and more. There is no about that. There is no specific that they will get you they will give you low score for not doing eye contact. There is no requirements for that. But I believe if you can maintain your eye contact, it will be good. But it's not the necessary, not the essential thing of English speaking, because not everyone will enjoy to have eye contact, and don't worry about that. Okay.
But the
That's
tutor
fine.
want. But the tutor want it.
Yeah, it's
Is
good
that true?
because it's good. Is it? I mean, what I mean by this, like, is it
Not
good
the
for
main
you if
point.
you can?
Not the
If you,
main
yeah,
point.
yeah. I mean, don't worry too much about that. Just improve your English speaking first, and if you're already good with that, I believe afterwards, eye contact is not a big problem. But just focus for your English speaking first. If you not really enjoy to have eye contact with them, it's fine. Because when I took IELTS at the time, there is a barrier for us because still COVID, right? So we have barrier. I don't even can see his face. So how I could how I could make eye contact. So that's why don't worry too much about that. Just enjoy the conversation. Just enjoy the speaking. But if you have eye contact, it's very good, especially for your work, for your confidence. You can see them and you need confidence for that. It's real good. It's real amazing. Okay. Sorry for bother you. And more. What do you feel about your English?
Yeah. The first one is I think that my fluency is still lower. Still low. I'm sorry. Still low. Still low. And my vocabulary is not too much had an improvement. And the third one is about my tenses. I think sometimes I sometimes apa tuh? Not on the point, I think, not on the point of context. What
like
tenses?
answering the question, or the context of your tenses. Okay.
Yeah, I think my my tenses is sometimes is wrong. I think sometimes my sentences is wrong and not related to the question, I think. And the last one is about eye contact with Kak Kartika as my tutor.
Okay. How about Kak Kartika? What do you feel about him? Kak Tony.
Yeah, already good. Actually, maybe because Kak Tony have so much or thinking too hard to speak. Yeah, it's make a like or make a what we can say is
just something
long
like
pause.
Yeah, long pause.
Yeah, long pause or filler. So yeah, maybe practice my perfect, right? So yeah, just practice. Actually, I'm not your tutor, Kak Tony. I'm your examiner. I'm not your tutor.
Okay, do you need my feedback, Kak Tony? I think you already know about yours. So in my point, you already know what thing that you need to improve, right? You already know that your fluency, you keep struggle with your fluency. You are questioning your tenses, your grammatical, and you're questioning is it a good vocabularies or not, how we can produce advanced vocabulary. But as I mentioned earlier, the fluency is very important in speaking. It's It's very important in speaking. So don't worry too much. If you it's just my advice. You can take it or you can take it out. Just depends on you. But for me, don't worry too much. Don't be overthinking for grammatical, for tenses, for vocabularies. Just for the first step for you. You have to handle it. So just ensure that you have a good fluency first. Ensure that you have good fluency and throw it away. Your overthinking, like, is it correct? Because I felt the same thing with you. I'm afraid that people will judge me because in our environment, in our culture, we don't like that we produce mistake, right? We don't like that we feel we are bad, we are wrong. We don't like that, but we can't learn. We can't learn if we still thinking that we still thinking that wrong is bad thing. We can't learn. We'll avoiding that as well. So that's why I had a conversation with my friends, and he told me that, Yun, why it's easier for me to learn Germany than English. And yeah, and I think that the problem, we are too afraid to make mistake, and we know that in Indonesia, English is also quite common, and many people understand English well. So we just afraid that they will judge us. That's it. So just forget about that. It's okay. It's fine to produce mistake, and you will learn while you're practicing. If you keep practicing, it will just like how to say that simultaneously will appear to your brain, and this is practicing. So don't worry too much about the grammatical accuracy. It's important. No one say that it's not important. It's really important, especially in IELTS. It's so damn important. But if we are worried too much about that, we will lose our fluency. But fluency is the first thing, that the very important one in my point of view. Maybe we can have a different perspective about this. But for me, I believe that if we get good fluency, it will boost our confidence, and we don't worry too much, and we can think clearer. We can think easier, and hopefully we can get a good mark afterwards. Don't worry too much with that. And if you want a good intensive grammar, for me, try to learn from TOEFL. So TOEFL have grammatic, I don't know what structure, writing structure, and blah blah blah. Just drilling that. Try to answer the question from TOEFL. It will really good to boost our grammatical and sentences. It's really important. For me, I learned about grammar from that, because IELTS didn't teach us grammar. IELTS didn't teach us grammar. So we need another resources such as TOEFL to ensure that our grammar outcomes is really good. Because someone good in TOEFL, they will good in grammatical and accuracy and IELTS. Okay, we will move to Kak Tika ya. And Kak Tony, can you help me to be an examiner for Kak Tika?
Yes.
Okay, so
Of
the
course.
question is this.
With my pleasure.
Kak, I think it is part 3 or part 1.
Part 1.
Oh.
All of this is
Okay,
part 1.
it's
But if you want to answer it long, it's fine.
Okay, it's like part 3.
It's part 1.
Okay.
Yeah, part 1. All of this is part 1. Okay, sure.
Can we start it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Kak Kartika. I want to ask you about some question about musical instruments. Uh, well, do you think it's important for children to learn to play a musical instrument?
In my opinion, it's not really essential for kids to learn how to play some music instrument like a guitar or a piano or maybe some flute. But whenever they are want to learn is happy, they happy with that. I think it's good for them motor to improve their motoric system, and they can learn some instrument, I mean, to their hobbies.
Okay. Do children have to learn to play a musical instrument at school in your country?
Yeah, some of the subject in my country, especially in elementary school or the primary school, we learn about the instrument, especially its traditional instrument, because one of the subject is include the traditional music or traditional art, so we learn about that.
Okay. Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument?
Yeah, like I said before, I learned it when I was in senior high school. And actually, during my primary school, I learned about the traditional music also, or traditional art. But when I'm joined or come to my senior high school, I learned about some instruments like piano and the flute.
What do you think is the best age to start to learn to play a musical instrument?
It's in early age, maybe because as we know that children is have a good brains memorial to learn something and good way to learn in early age. So I think the best age is around maybe 5 until 7. They can start learn about art.
What do you think will be the most will I'm sorry, I repeat again. What do you think will be the most difficult musical instrument to learn to play?
In my opinion, maybe a saxophone because my friends try to learn about it. It's taking so long time. She was learn about maybe 7 years from the beginning of the junior high school until she came to senior high school. She still learn about that.
Okay, thank you, Kak Kartika. You're really good.
Thank you, Kak Tony.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm 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 speaking, but I forget to unmute. Maybe just one more, the short one. Is it short? Okay, this one. I think the shortest.
Okay, Kak Kartika. Can we do it once a time again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Do you use computers?
Of course, if I think not only me, everyone use a laptop or a gadget in nowadays. So everyone use computer because it's help us to uh, bring easy for our job or for our school, especially in the pandemic era. Everyone use for e-learning.
Okay. How often do you use your computer?
Maybe during a day, it can count 4 until 5 hours because I need it for my job as an assistant lecturer to use a computer or laptop for e-learning.
What kind of activities involves using computers?
I think it's a lot of activities that we do in our laptop, especially for accounting. Maybe we use Excel, and sometimes we use it for e-learning that I said before. Everyone use the connection of the internet and just search on their computer about e-learning, and sometimes we also through search engine machine like a Google or maybe Bing, something like Yahoo for search that we don't know about it, the thing that we don't know about it.
Okay. How important is your computer to you?
It's very essential for me because everything in my life is using a computer, especially when I do my job or I just want to learn IELTS, for example. I use it for do my drilling or mock test in IELTSessential.com or some of websites. So it's really essential for me to use my laptop.
Okay. What kind of computer skill do you have?
Actually, I don't really have a lot of skill about the laptop, but I can do basic things like typing or send an email with someone and then search in Google and yeah, using a video call with my laptop.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kak Kartika. You're great.
I use one grammar. We don't or we doesn't. This is that I noticed first. And then the second, maybe I'm really, it's taking a lot of time not practice part 1 because yeah, I usually practice part 2 or part 3. So yeah, sometimes I should stop 30 seconds, so it's not really a long sentence like in part 3. Yeah. And for the paraphrase, maybe some, I don't know how to paraphrase it for some questions, so I use same vocab. I just search the synonym in my brain, like the instrument musical. Using art. Yeah, art maybe. And for some pronunciation, who can say swallowing is fluid or fluid? No, not fluid, I think. Fluid. Yuni, actually your sound not really clear.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it not clear?
Yeah, it's
I'm
still
sorry,
not clear.
yeah, Kak Yuni is still not.
Is it what time, right?
I'm sorry, Kayuni. It's still not clear.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it clear now? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can you hear?
Yeah. Clear. It's clear.
How about my background? Can you hear something from my background?
Kitten or cat.
Like baby
No,
crying, don't you?
That is a
Isn't it?
child.
Isn't it? Like baby crying.
Yeah, crying.
Oh, this sounds like kitten.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. I forgot about it. Sampai mana dia?
Fluence and pronunciation.
Pronunciation. What do you wanna say actually?
I want to say sterling, flute, fluke. I'm not sure about that.
What is the
Let
meaning?
me check. Suling.
Suling.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know as well. For suling, not common for me.
Maybe I think it's
Flute.
flute.
Oh,
I think it's
flute.
flute.
Flute?
Yeah,
Okay.
flute.
It's correct, Kak Kartika? Flute.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Flute.
Okay. Any more then?
Actually, I do my makeup story because I don't know.
It's fine. It's good. Good. Makeup story is really important because for me personally, I don't like to tell something that the the really specific about me. I'm quite emotional, so I enjoy more to make up my story and tell another people's story and describe about them. It is easier and fine. It's fine. Okay. Any more?
No, enough for me.
Okay. How about Kak Tani? As examiner, what is your feedback for Kak Kartika?
Okay, thank you, Kak Yuni.
Mm-hmm.
As her examiner, just I said in each part of his speaking,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Fine. Don't say sorry.
Just like I said on every and each part of her speaking, that she was great on it.
Okay.
Incredible.
Incredible.
I love the way she talk. I love the way she apa tuh namanya, mention about something strange vocabulary for me.
Mm-hmm. Such as what is you gain from her?
What's the I'm sorry, I try to remember it. Apa tadi dia bilang tuh? Aduh lupa saya, pokoknya ada sesuatu lah tadi. Yeah, but for me, her fluency is really good. Her vocabulary is so apa tuh? Can I say it's rich?
Sorry?
Because in Indonesia we say that kaya akan vocabulary. What is in English?
Rich of vocabulary is fine.
Okay.
Rich, yeah, I think for the context
it is not false, right?
I'm not sure, but I think it's common for me to hear rich will refers not only for rich, but also for the knowledge, rich of knowledge, rich of vocabulary. I think it's also fine.
Okay, let's deal it for now.
Yeah, let's do it for now. But if you want to ensure with that, we can check.
Yeah. The second one is her vocabulary is have much rich of vocabulary. And
much rich. Okay.
And the third one is her tenses is quite good. No, really good, I think. Maybe just apa namanya, quiet in little
slight. We can say slight.
Yeah, slight. Kayak lidah kepleset gitu ya. Lidah kepleset on flute tadi.
Kayaknya ada istilah lidah kepleset gitu. Tang bla 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 gitu.
Ya.
Wincut, tapi aku lupa. Kalau kita kan kayak kepleset.
Like flute and I don't mention about it, but her know about it. That is about tenses. He realized that she realized that she had a wrong using tenses about do or does. Doesn't isn't it, Kak Kartika?
Yeah.
But I don't realize it. But she felt it. She felt about the wrong of using tenses.
Mhm.
So that's the point. That those three aspects in average really good, and I can give 5 star for her.
Okay, how about the band then? How much the band you will give for her?
8.5 maybe for me. For me, 8.5.
Is it hyperbole? Is it your standard?
Yeah, because she answered all of those questions. She
Do,
answered
do, do
all
you
of
think
those
do you
questions.
think the same thing, Tika?
It's already no, it's too much high, I think. Because
No,
in my
High, right?
opinion, it may be just 5.5 or 6.
Okay,
no,
maybe you can ask
no,
me,
no.
Tony, how much I
No.
will get. I will give him. I will give her.
You must give her 8, I think, Yuni,
No, I
because
will just give 6 actually.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I will
Yeah,
just
because
6. I feel 5.5 or 6.
because I wanna speaking like her.
for
He
you.
she
What
can
I like from you actually, Tony, just keep practicing every time. Just speak English a lot. What I like from you that you know that you wanna be good of this. You have the structure. You have uh the options of vocabularies that you want to produce, but you just hesitate to use. Is it correct? Is it no? You too overthinking about that. But if you not really overthinking about that, I think you will good as well. You will good as well. So it's just the matter
no
that because
no
you are
no.
too apa ya, too, how to say that, terlalu
Thinking
berhati-hati.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like if
because
you want to say I hate blah blah blah, and then you think you already know the words or anything, but you just find, is it correct? I want to use the better one. You think too much about that. Just keep speaking, just keep practicing, and I believe that you will be good. But for
on that
Tika,
on that aspect you are
mhm,
right, Kak Yuni. On that aspect you are right. But if you said that I am quite good,
mhm,
I don't think so. I'm still bad. I am
don't judge
maybe
yourself.
no. I can give band for myself
Mhm.
like
How much you will give yours?
4 maybe 4 or
Okay,
3.5. 3.5.
you too
3.5.
underestimate yourself. Don't be that. Don't be like that. I
Because
mean,
I
you
want
have the
speaking.
potential. You have the potential. I can see that. You just
I
need
want
to keep practicing because yeah, I think just the matter of you are too overthinking about.
thank you so
That's it.
much. I
Too
appreciate it.
overthinking.
Thank you so much.
But for
I
you,
hope
maybe for now, I will give you like not 4, but 5 is fine. 5 or 5.5 even. I will give you that because yeah, just the way that you are post load, and yeah, it's not shows your confidence. That's it. But if you can show your confidence and keep speaking, it will be good. It can, maybe it can be 6 or 6.5 for
thank you.
Kartika. Okay, maybe it can be 6.5 as well, but not more than 6.5. It can be 6 or 6.5 around that, from my point of view. I like your fluency. It's really good. It's really good. It's really amazing. It's really amazing because when you are fluent, the examiner will not really focus on your mistake, isn't it? If I'm not listening slowly from your speaking, I wouldn't catch the mistake. Just if because you are confident with your English, and it's really good. It's really good, very good. Just like notes from me, and for Tony as well. Be careful with you. If you mention for Tony, you have mentioned like you just having. This is not the vocabs, right? Be careful with that, because we often produce mistakes when we say just, and we forget that it's need to be, right? It's not vocabularies, because you mentioned you just having. You can say you was having, you is having. Sorry, you just you is you are having, you are having. You can mention that, but be careful about that. And also Kartika, vocabularies as well, grammatical as well.